All right, you're good to go? All right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mark Sloan. I am the coordinator for the Harris County Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Management. This afternoon, we will hear from Francisco Sanchez, our deputy coordinator, and Kay Chiodo with DeafLink on a new service that we are about to announce. On behalf of Harris County Judge Hidalgo and our office, we're excited to launch a new accessible alert system, a service to better serve our vulnerable community within Harris County. In the event of an emergency, it is extremely important that our whole community has access to timely and reliable information that can affect decisions to protect life and property. Harris County Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Management understands how essential it is for the community to have access to critical life-saving information before, during, and after emergencies. So I'm going to turn it over to Francisco to brief you on this new service. Francisco.
Thank you, Mark. I have to say that in my more than 15 years here, this is one of the most significant technology and public outreach rollouts that we've had, and on a personal note, one perhaps that I'm the most proud of to have had the opportunity to work on. The Harris County Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Management is providing accessible alerts, warnings, and preparedness information to persons who are deaf, blind, hard of hearing, deaf-blind, or low vision through a new one-stop website. Getting emergency public information should not be difficult. This makes it more easy. And it's just one example of our commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion in serving the residents of Harris County. Harris County will now, more robust than ever, house emergency preparedness, response, recovery, and mitigation information on disasters in a way that is more accessible to more of our underserved communities. In addition, the system has a Braille reader capability that can also send emergency alerts with sign language interpreting, along with voice and closed captioning in English and in Spanish. This works with video-capable devices such as computers, laptops, cell phones, and wireless Braille readers. In other words, timely, accurate, life-saving information where people get it on a day-to-day basis, from us to your fingertips. Through this new ReadyHarris accessible alert system, we can now better reach individuals with low literacy in English and in Spanish. According to the U.S. Census Bureau data, Harris County is home to the 5th largest population of persons with different types of disabilities and the 2nd largest population of older adults with disabilities in the United States. There were many steps to get here and to do it right. While we continue to improve on all of our preparedness efforts, we now need the engagement of those who can benefit from these alerts. So now the system is live and ready to go. Please go to ReadyHarris.org to sign up and to learn more. And no better day than today. This is Harris County. We don't know when the next disaster is going to be. We know one's coming at some point. So do it today. And now I'm happy to turn this over to our partner in this, Kay Chiodo, CEO of DeafLink. You know, in the journey to roll this out, we knew we needed a partner that understood the issues, that knew how to do it right, and to make sure that the community was involved. Kay and her team have been instrumental every step of the way. She's been an advocate for us, a champion, and I'm grateful for the partnership. Okay.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. This is a great day in the history of people with disabilities, especially the deaf and deafblind communities. We're so grateful that this is happening and the example that we're setting here today for across our nation. And this shows what inclusion really looks like. And we're very proud to be working with the gentlemen and the ladies that have made this happen. I don't know how many really understand the challenges for people who are born deaf that rely on ASL. It's called American Sign Language, but it has no roots in English. It's one of the few languages in our world that has no writing system. So for people who rely on ASL, sending a text alert is just not going to provide life-saving information or information that they can actually take action on. So we're very blessed, and I'd like to just give a moment to the community that I serve and that y'all are serving. I have with us today, we have people from the community who are here in support of the gentlemen and the ladies that have made this happen. And I'd like to call Erica Weissman. First, Erica, can you come up just for a moment and tell us what this means to you? These are the people we serve and that y'all serve.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Erica Griffin. I am a deaf-blind individual, and it is important for people to be able to have sign language access like me, so that if a hurricane or flood were to happen, I would be able to receive information through my iPhone and my Braille reader. That way I would know what is going on, and I can also receive it through a tactile sign language. That will be able to save lives. In the past, lives have been lost, but now we're looking forward to this future improvement.
Thank you so much. And one more, if you please, Miss Patty.
Hello, my name is Patty, last name Sa, and I live in northwest in Cypress County. I have been through so many different experiences that I didn't even realize were happening because of lack of information. Houston area typically focuses on the floods in the south or in the city limits. They very rarely give information out to the north of Harris County. Now, I think it's important that we're receiving this information and that it's going to be able to be safe for everybody in Harris County. Thank you.
Again, thank y'all so much. This means really the world. It means lives to the people y'all are serving now. Thank you so much.
Before we conclude, there are so many people in our community that look to our neighbors for assistance. And one thing that we take much pride in is neighbors helping neighbors. A whole community approach. Sharing information during disasters is crucial. And this partnership with DeafLink makes that happen. We encourage our residents to sign up and receive this service. In addition, I want to remind our residents to take the appropriate steps towards being emergency prepared before a disaster happens, by making a plan, building that kit, and staying informed. Also follow us on social media to keep up with multiple resources available in our region, and visit our website at ReadyHarris.org. I look forward to hearing from our community on how ReadyHarris Accessible Alerts is helping you. And I forgot to remove my mask. Thank you. So we'll open it now for any questions that anyone might have on this new service that is available through ReadyHarris.org.
Something to make sure they're in Harris County?
I don't think it's limited to Harris County because it's open to anyone that registers, but the information that we're going to provide is pertinent to our area. So we know that our messaging goes well beyond Harris County into multiple counties throughout our region, but it is something that Harris County is providing to the accessible population that exists. So I'm sure that people in Fort Bend, Galveston, Montgomery, and other areas may also sign up and get information. But remember, it's about, we're putting out information that's pertinent to Harris County.
Any other questions? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Question? Okay, one more.
I want
wanted to additionally ask, say there was a rescue boat that needed to come to the house for a deaf-blind individual during a flood, or a blind individual, how would that work with the inability to see?
The first responders within that community typically are aware of a variety of those that has accessible or functional needs within the neighborhood. But if they call for 911 service goes to any of our multiple fire and rescue services, they should be able to react accordingly within that neighborhood to assist any of our residents that are in need.
Sir, we have an officer.
Come on up.
Good afternoon. My name is Officer James Sabota with the Houston Police Department. I would like to just say a couple of words. For decades and decades, most police departments throughout the country really did not have a way to better communicate with the citizens that we serve. More than 10 years ago, us here in the Houston, we actually searched for a way to better communicate with everybody that's deaf and hard of hearing in the community, and we actually teamed up with DeafLink. DeafLink provides a very great service to the Houston Police Department with their video remote interpreting device. So when a deaf or hard of hearing person needs to get police service, they come to a police station, the airports, or unfortunately our jail divisions, and we provide them equal access. And that's truly the case. And even in the year 2021, I get so many phone calls from around the country and emails from a lot of the deaf community that they have not been properly served. So proudly, I'd like to say here in Houston, Texas, we most definitely have a very great working relationship with the deaf community by means of better communication with DeafLink Incorporation. So again, we'd like to thank everybody. And I'm the deaf and hard of hearing liaison from the Houston PD to the community. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you. Any other questions? Thank you.